Ready to start your dropshipping store? Well, the thing is, there is so much information out there that's easy to get lost. With tons of videos and information out there, you might ask yourself, should I start and how should I start? The easy answer is yes, you should start. E-commerce is booming right now and there is so much opportunity, but the tricky part is how to get started. This business concept can change lives, but also can be tricky to newcomers. Today I'm here to help you start the right way and explain you the process a little bit so that you may save some time, save some money, and start things the right way. Let's clear away the doubt, the confusion, and the info overload. I'm about to give you a simple step-by-step guide on how to get started with dropshipping in 2024. By the end of this video, you will understand the process, you will understand where to begin, and most importantly, how you can make money online. You probably know how dropshipping works, but let me reiterate just in case. Dropshipping involves running ads for a product. Customers visit your website, place orders, and you send those orders to a supplier connected to your store. The supplier then sends the product directly to your customers, and you never need to see that inventory. It's a simple yet powerful concept, and if you've been shopping online lately, you most likely bought from a store that leveraged this model. Walmart, Amazon, Target, these e-commerce giants use dropshipping to their advantage, and now so can you. First, you will need a store, and even though you could do this with other e-commerce services, I can't recommend Shopify enough. I've been working with merchants on the Shopify platform for the past 8+ years, and I can tell you that Shopify will give you flexibility, integrations, and possibilities that will make your life easier later on. So head in the description and get yourself a Shopify free trial. Now that you have your store, we will need to determine what you will be selling. My experience is that there is a buyer for any product. Our job is to get the product in front of them. If you have a product in mind, you can try that, but if you don't, you can have a look at what other merchants are advertising and selling successfully so that you can get inspired. Keep in mind that if you like or have a passion for the product or niche you are choosing, you have a better chance of succeeding. We can find what others are selling by using one of these ad spies and by looking at Google search trends. Finding the product or product niche is important because we need to create a brand identity to fit that niche. Once you know what you will be selling, we need to think about sourcing that product. Picking the right supplier is super important. Your suppliers can make or break your online store by affecting things like how good your products are, how fast they get shipped, and how happy your customers are at the end. For this, we will use something like AutoDS, Zendrop, or Spocket, services that should source the product and ensure everything goes smoothly. The prices will be higher, but there will be a company between you and your supplier that will help mediate the relationship. This method is often used in the beginning until you find your winning product. If your store starts getting sales and you are profitable, it's time to go a bit deeper and talk to the supplier or manufacturer and get a deal directly from the source. For that, you will go to AliExpress, find a good supplier for your product with lots of positive feedback and contact them. Based on the discussion, you can form an opinion about their business practice and what to expect. At a later stage, you may even want to hire a local representative that will mediate your relation with the supplier and smooth things out. Now that you have your supplier locked in, you can go and buy a couple of samples so that you can take your own photos and videos and get a feeling of what your customers will experience by seeing the packaging. Some suppliers will offer custom packaging, and you should definitely go for that. Even if the products are good quality, if the packaging is trash, the customers will get a bad feeling about your newly created brand, and that might cost you long term. Good quality packaging will even compensate for bad quality products to some extent, so don't cheap out on that. Now that the product is sorted out and you have your own photos and videos that you took using your samples, you can go on and open up a couple of ad accounts. TikTok, Facebook, and Google are the big ones, but you can probably start with TikTok or Facebook depending on the demographics you are trying to reach. Ask yourself, who is the person I'm trying to reach? Create a buyer's avatar. What is his age? What are his hobbies? Where does he live? You can even go a step further and name your avatar. Once you know who you are trying to reach, depending on your advertising budget, create some ad sets using the images and videos you created earlier using the samples. You will have to get creative here and put together ads that stand out. You can have a look at what your competition is doing, but don't copy their ads, just get inspired. Now you have to be careful. Sales don't always mean profit. Factor in the product cost, shipping, taxes, ad budget, and other costs that you may have. It's easy to get carried away and forget to factor in a cost that reduces your profitability significantly. In some cases, you may be inclined to spend more on ads just to see more sales coming in, but in many cases, and especially if you are new at this, you should keep your ad budget smaller, at least until you get the hang of it. Okay, if you are now running a store that gets sales and you are profitable, congratulations! Keep it up and scale it up. Gradually increase the ads budget and gradually expand your business and team. Unfortunately, dropshipping is not a hands-off business. You will have to learn about customer service and always maintain and grow your relationship with your supplier, but if you give it time, you will most likely make it. E-commerce is growing and that opens up a lot of opportunities for anyone who is willing to put in the work. It's not a walk in the park, but it's not rocket science either, so if you feel like there are many things you need to learn, just take them one by one. If you want me to make a video just on one of the subjects relating to dropshipping, do drop me a comment and let me know so I can make a video just on that topic. If you want to learn more about dropshipping, here's a video you may like.